New reaction are coming in after lawmakers in Madison agreed to do a deal on shared revenue. It directly impacts what mayors here in Northeast Wisconsin can do in terms of public service and safety. Here's Local 5's Paul Stino with more.
$455,000 for Kaukauna, $800,000 for Menasha, nearly $2 million for Appleton, and $3 million for Green Bay. That's how much more money each municipality would get if Governor Tony Evers signs off on a revenue-sharing bill that just passed the state legislature. The money shared with local municipalities from a portion of the state's sales tax.
This does make a difference. It's a sizable increase in shared revenue.
Appleton Mayor Jake Woodford has been even more invested than most in seeing this thing go through, driving all over the state this spring to take part in hearings.
In all, I drove probably 1,100 miles and a little over 18 hours in the car.
On Thursday, Local 5 News spoke to 4 Northeast Wisconsin mayors. The consensus: the bill is not perfect, but
I'm glad both Republicans and Democrats could work, across the aisle to get this shared revenue bill to the governor's desk and get it signed and get our municipalities some relief.
It's obviously not, a perfect deal from my perspective, but $3 million is real money.
If Evers signs the bill, there are limits on how the municipalities can spend the money. Lawmakers adding a provision: the money's only for police, fire, EMS, public works, and transportation projects.
We may not be able to invest in the place that would bring us the biggest economic growth back into the city and the state.
It's important for us to empower local government.
Ultimately, the mayors all agreeing that it's hard to complain too much about extra money.
What are you going to be able to do now that you have that money that you weren't going to be able to do if you didn't have this money?
Well, over the years, because of cuts to shared revenue, we've had to reduce the number of projects we can tackle in any given year. And where that's really affecting us is in infrastructure maintenance.
I guess it allows us to keep up with things that are going. Everyone knows things are becoming more expensive.
In the Fox Valley, Paul Stino, Local 5 News.
The bill also requires that municipalities maintain staffing and funding of police departments at their current level. Otherwise, they will lose some of the shared revenue.